All right, it's a very good day to you. Welcome to another episode of What Now. My name is Dan Sofo Jr. and today we want to look at polygamy. Majority of young girls these days, they seems to have different opinion about the validity of polygamy and why it should be practiced, and of course why it shouldn't be practiced at all, because many of them are saying that they cannot go into polygamy, they cannot be second wife to anybody, and they frown at it in totality. But today I have somebody who also have an opinion to share. Her name is, what's your name again?
Sumayya Hussein Shaibu.
Sumayya is here, and together we'll be looking at polygamy. So for you, Sumayya, how do you see polygamy? Tell me.
In my own level of understanding, or with what I have seen that is happening in the society, polygamy, I'm saying polygamy like it's a sunnah, but it should not be practiced, because some men, they don't know how to, they only know the place that God said that they should marry 4 wives, okay, but they don't know how to do justice to it. They don't know how to stand firm in the marriage. So
when you say some men don't know how to do justice, what do you mean by this justice amongst, wives?
Justice among the wives, like, to me, you cannot have same love for 2 people or 3 people. You cannot have same love for them. And eventually, if the man has same love for his wives, there must be something that the man, that he will be doing for the other person and he will not do for the second person.
Okay.
Yes.
So for you, it's possible to not to love 2 women at the same time?
Yes, that's what I understand.
So do you have any experience, any polygamy experience? What is the story behind it?
Yeah, I have experience. I've seen people around me. So there was this man that I know. He was married for his wife. He was married to his wife for they have been married for 25 years.
Okay.
So they have been together peacefully, nothing. They have not had any issue before. So the man now went to go and marry a second wife. Like him and this first wife, they started from scratch. So the man now went to marry the second wife. So as this lady came, she came with problem. She shows that she does not want peace, because from the very first day she came into the house, she'll start lying to the man, telling the man what the first wife did not say to her and all that. So the man now started picking side. He started picking side with his second wife. He started supporting her, which is very wrong.
Okay.
He has already given her wings that she can ride on the first wife.
So do you think this is the error from the man or from the lady that they just married?
It's from both sides.
How do you mean it's from both sides? Because the behavior is not coming from the man, it's coming from the lady. The lady is the one displaying it. So I want you to clarify, because this is a scenario you have narrated. So people will want to know more. How do you think is the man's responsibility?
The man's issue there is that he's picking side. He have started doing favoritism. He have started doing it.
Okay.
So there is something he's trying to show her, like she can ride on his first wife. Instead of him to say, no, let me go and confirm this stuff from my first wife, or he will just come to her and confirm stuff from her. Since it's the first, they have been together for long. So he did not do like that. He just started supporting her.
I don't think the first wife must have misbehaved in a way or in a kind, because she doesn't like polygamy. She doesn't want the husband to pick a second wife. Don't you think it's as a result of that?
No. It's not like that. The man has been married to someone. He married someone before this particular one. Yes. Yeah. They had issues, so she left.
Okay.
She never had issues with the first wife.
Okay.
So she just left because she and the man had issues. She has only one child for the man. She just left because she and the man had issues. So this one is the third one.
Okay.
So as she's coming, her aim is to
take over the home.
Take over the house, yes, because she wants to be in the house. Because as the man married her, he did not bring her to the family house. He took her to a rent house.
Okay. Now you know that marrying more than a wife is a law in Islam. Is a practice of Muslims.
Yes.
And every man want to capitalize on that to pick a second or third and fourth, depending on the capacity.
Yes.
So for you now, would you encourage men to go into polygamy?
Yes, I will, because if a man, you should know the kind of person you are. If you don't want, you should know the kind of man you are before you go into polygamy. You should be firm. You should be just. You should be prepared. You should prepare your mind that you'll be just towards the two women. And you do what Allah has said they should do in the Quran. Because Allah did not just say they should marry 4 wives. Allah stated a warning and He gave rules to it.
What was the warning?
If you can do justice between them.
Okay. So for you now, if I want to ask you, would you in future time want your husband to pick a second wife?
I don't want it.
You don't want your husband to pick a second wife. So why don't you want it?
Because of I've seen a lot. Because I don't know the person. I know myself quite okay, but I don't know the person that is coming. I don't know her character. I don't know what's her aim towards the family. I don't know what she's coming for and all that. So I don't want it.
So you will not allow your husband to pick a second wife?
No.
So in the case where he decides to pick a second wife, what will you do in that instance? Because with or without your consent, he can go ahead to marry.
Yes.
So when you notice that, okay, I've told this man you cannot marry a second wife, and he goes ahead to marry, what would you do in this instance?
Okay. I might just overlook everything, or I might just choose to walk away. Depends.
After building for several years, you just abandon what you have built and leave the family and leave the house for the new person coming.
Let me tell you, because before I will marry any man,
yes,
we'll have to come to an agreement that as I marry me, you don't have someone else. Like, I'll be the only one, because I don't have that mind. Like, I cannot tolerate.
And it's possible that man will sit down and sign with you that he's not going to have a second wife or have another person.
That's why I say we have to come to an agreement. When he did not agree,
then you allow him to go.
Yes.
Wow. So for ladies who say polygamy is not their thing, but you see them going around with big men, with allergies, people with, they call them sugar daddies. What is your opinion on that? I don't want polygamy, but I want somebody who has already had 1, 2 wives and a single person and going out with the person.
Maybe they are just going after the man for his money. They just want to eat the man's money, which is very wrong. What you don't want them to do to you in future, you should not do to someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is what you tell them.
Yes.
So for men who have more than a wife, if you are to advise them or you are to give them any form of advice, what will it be?
I will advise them to be firm, to stand firm. They should not pick sides of who to support or not, and they should do justice between them.
Okay.
The way Allah has commanded in the Holy Quran. That's all.
All right. For with the women who are already in this polygamy, they're experiencing 1 or 2 challenges in their home,
yes,
would you rather ask them to leave their marriage, or you ask them to stay and fix it, or drive the second person away?
Depends, Sha. If as a woman you are in a polygamous home, depend on the kind of challenges you are facing, and depend on the kind of person you are. If you're somebody like me, if I'm facing a lot of challenges, if I'm facing a lot of problems, that particular house will not be comfortable for me. I will have to leave. That's the kind of person I am.
Okay.
I will leave.
So for you, you simply leave the family to have your peace.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. So as we try to round up this discussion, what would you tell single girls out there?
Okay. I love to tell them that they should stop the act of following married men around.
Okay.
If they are not, because some of them, they will be following the men because of the money. They don't want to marry them. They'll just be eating the money that he's supposed to be spending for his wife and his children. They will be taking it, which is not right. And again, they should I don't know what to
They should
do.
stay out, they should stay out of married people.
Yes, they should just leave married men for their wife. Because if it's them, they will
Yes.
not like it.
Okay.
Yes, they will not like
So
it.
they should not do to others what they don't want to be done to them.
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. All right, thank you so much for coming. If you have any advice, your last word on this statement before we go, so probably you have a message for the people or the generality of women or people who are already married are going through one or two challenges.
Yes.
Do you have any advice, anything to tell them generally?
Okay. I have advice for women that are going for like second wife and the rest.
Okay.
That they should stop causing pain into the family that they came to meet, that they are peaceful. They should bring more peace into the family than to scatter the family. Some women out there, they will come into a family where they will meet a man and his children. They are bonding. They will come. They will try to they want to separate the man and his children. They want to cause problem for the man and his. Yes, they want to scatter the family before they leave. They should stop that act. It's not good. The end is not always good. That's what I have to say to them.
Because the man, somebody was there before they came, so they should allow the person to enjoy, especially if the person is not against their coming. Thank you so much, Sumayya, for coming. I wish you well. Thank you for lending your voice and speaking up on today's episode of the program What Now, and for talking on polygamy. Thank you and welcome.
You're welcome.